the largest barriers. There are all kinds of issues, since I work with diversity topics. There's gender, there's poverty and wealth, and social class. There's, where I live, language is a huge issue because almost half the kids enter school not knowing English. And then that homeschool connection is difficult. The largest one to me is race. And in the Baha'i concept, there's one race. We're one human race. And we have different skin colors, different hair colors, different eye colors. But we look at our skin the most, and we say that person's black, that person's white, that person's red. And my students enter the classroom thinking that we are separate races. And these are teachers, and some are superintendents and principals. Teachers for the most part, believing that we are separate races and that certain races have certain characteristics and that certain races are going to achieve more and some don't quite have what it takes. And this is kind of subconscious a lot of times. We're not even aware that we're carrying these prejudices. But it begins with believing it's kind of a social construction in our minds. We have these boxes and we even have forms on our census that we check off. And I'm this, I'm that, and we're separate. And so one of my goals in the class is to help people understand that scientifically we're one human race. Many religions have taught that we're one race and one family under one creator. And so a large part of my class is working with that idea. And when I asked the teachers on the first day of class, so how many races do you think there are? And what is race? How would you define it? And they write down their answer and we put them up on the board. Usually the lowest is 5, and sometimes black, white, red, yellow, and brown. And then someone will say, well, what about Polynesians? Okay, there's 6 races. What about Arabs? Oh, there's 7. And then someone says, well, what about, and the list keeps growing, maybe 13, 15. One person said there's 300. Some people have said there's 6 billion races. And by the end of the class, after looking at some of the science and doing some different activities with colored construction paper and skin color, like for example, is my skin really white? No, it's dark, but it's not white. And like is my friend Mary, is her skin red? Not really. And is my Asian friend Mako, is her skin yellow? No. But we think that in our minds. So we do a lot of activities looking at race and skin color. At the end of the class, and I think I can say this confidently, every person goes out believing that we are one race, one human family. Why aren't we treating each other like that? And so to me, that is the most profound thing that I've seen in my classes. If we have that as a starting point, our oneness and our unity, we can work with that. That's something we can build on.